I thought with all the government talking about how much money they're going to be spending here pretty soon, it would be really nice to actually get a physical representation of how much money they're talking about. You know, they're throwing around all these numbers, and it doesn't really mean anything because you're not thinking of it in a physical form. So what I did in SketchUp is I built Ben. So Ben is 6.14 inches wide, 2.61 inches tall, and he is 0.0043 inches thick. So he is a good boy. Nice to have him around. So if we look here, what's better than just having one Ben is a stack of Bens. So this is $1,000. I'm sorry. This is $10,000. This is a stack of 100 Benjamins, and it's very nice. You know, $10,000 is a lot of money. So I made it kind of like a little money wrap here, just for some physical representation. So if we take this $10,000 and we make it a little bit bigger, let's get a nice stack going here. This is $1 million. Pretty nice chunk of change. If you stack the 100 of these tall, it's about a little over 3.5 feet tall. So, or you could also put them this way as a single stack and kind of a palette-y shape. It makes it a little bit easier to demonstrate from here on out how much money this really is. So this is also $1 million. All right, okay, so I went ahead and I made this a little more of a low poly type of thing because it gets really graphics intense on my computer for trying to render all of these $100 bills. And really, at this stage, you can't see that they're $100 bills anyway, so I just made it a little bit simpler. So this is $100 million. So it's a little over 3.5 feet tall, and it's stacks of $100 bills. 3.5 feet tall, 100 stacks. It's a lot of money. This we could also call the Patrick Mahomes. If we take that and we get 10 of them, we now have $1 billion. A lot of money. Almost as terrifying as seeing $10 billion. It's coming. There it is. $10 billion. But it can get even crazier, because here, and you can see how my computer is having a hard time rendering it, is $100 billion. Again, stacks over 3.5 feet tall, every one of them. It's a massive amount of physical cash. But then it could get even bigger, because now we're talking about $1 trillion. Mind you, the government is talking about a spending bill over $5 trillion. I'm not going to try to render that on this computer because, as you can already see, it's having a problem. Okay, so to give you a different physical representation, everybody knows what a football field looks like, American style football. It's 100 yards long and 51 1/3 yards wide. So basically, if we break it into feet, It's 360 feet long and 160 feet wide. Okay, so we can, if you cover the entire football field with $100 bills, you would have to do 967,670 full layers on a football field. So just to give you an idea of actual height on that, it's 346 feet 8 inches of solid $100 bills. That is how much money our government is talking about right now. And they're just throwing numbers around like it means nothing to them. Let it sink in. But hope it's a little bit of a educational thing for you guys. Till next time, have a good one.